What's up everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to do a few things. We are going to do 20 summons for the VALYRIAN shards for dragons. Right now we're trying to get DROGON up to 7-star. So we're trying to do that. I think he's going to be super useful in the pit once I level him up more. The pit is my hard part right now. Limited on stars, and then also we're gonna do some raids, so let's go ahead and summon and hope for some good DROGON shards in 3, 2, 1, summon. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, we hit quite a bit. We got VALYRIAN shards on Viserion. So every Viserion pull is going to give us VALYRIAN shards, since we have him at 7-star now. That's a little weird. VALYRIAN shards are going to give me VALYRIAN shards. Okay, so we got a bunch of DROGON in there, which I'm pretty happy with. Let's see this one. Okay, DROGON's coming. 11 shards. 11 shards. But we're every time we do it now, we get Viserion, we're gonna get more shards. So Viserion is now 7-star. Let's put the 7th star on him. There we go. We'll go ahead and make him 7-star. Viserion. Comment below and let me know what you think. I think I did pretty well with DROGON shards. And yeah. So let's go ahead and do some good old-fashioned raid battles. But first, I want to thank my supporters of the channel. These are my VIPs. You guys rock and you guys support the channel. Giving you shout-outs for helping me out. And thank you, Steph, Dragon Grass Vendor, Judith, Allison, Red Leg Immortal, Sir Oliver Shin, Zivitar, Morinar, Running Around Reacts, Jen Hunt, Torrin McClure, and Don Shen. You guys are awesome. If you want to become a member and support the channel, link in the description. Let's get some raids going. Now, I am filming this because I want to get some more content out there for you all before the anniversary and the beta. Now, we have a beta coming up soon, and this beta will be the Alliance Banners feature in the game. Alliance Banners, and we don't know exactly what that is going to be yet. Some people have speculations on what it's going to be, but we do not know what... Ooh, that was massive. We do not know what that is going to be, so we have to wait and see, but the beta is coming, so once we get that going, we'll get that going. I am going away this week. Going away to Rhode Island, a nice trip with my wife, mother-in-law, and brother-in-law, and it's gonna be nice. But I am going to bring my iPad, and hopefully, if the Wi-Fi is good enough, might be able to do some content there as well. So hopefully we'll be able to have some content. Maybe I'll get into the next beta, and maybe Zynga will have the beta coming out. Now, Davos is supposed to come this week, the new Davos, and he is looking pretty good. He is looking pretty good, the new Davos. Is going to be the marksman and healer of the Baratheons. So the Baratheons will get some more sustain, and that will be very interesting for them. And yeah, Davos is going to be the marksman. Most of you guys who are getting legendary gear, you're getting marksmen with not really any targets on them. except for Theon. So now you could use your marksman gear on the new Davos, and we'll take a look at Davos after these raid battles just to go over his kit one more time. Baratheons are looking strong. I feel like I invested in a good team. They're not the meta. They are not the meta by any means. The greens still dominate and wreck them. The greens will still wreck them. They will nuke anyone on the team that they do not want. And so Davos's kit has seeker gems. Now, I believe a seeker gem is if I make these 4 gems right here. And that will, let's see. Is it a seeker gem? Didn't say. I do believe that's what the seeker gem is. Let's create another one and see if we can hover over it. Did that do anything? No. Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay, so I'm pretty sure those are seeker gems. Pretty sure. And those are the gems that do more damage when you activate them. And there's going to be a lot of triggers for that to happen, which is nice. And that's going to create a lot of damage. Now, an enemy has to die for that to happen. So you have to knock someone out, and that's going to be incredibly impressive for the Battle of the Bastards event, because when you kill someone, you're going to be able to use those seeker gems, and you're going to be able to go into the higher tier difficulties like Treacherous and Kingslayer and do a ton of damage. One more raid battle, and then I'm going to check out Davos and go over his kit for a little bit, so that way we can see exactly what all the hype is about, because there is a lot of hype and a lot of people want to summon for him. There were a lot of specials for the 4th of July in the token department, and we're going to see exactly how you're going to summon Davos. So it's probably going to be a gold summon, gold dragon summon, a concentrated one for just Davos. And then after that, it's probably going to be green tokens, maybe event, because we have the Blackwater event coming up. And then with that one, we're getting a lot of events, guys. So just to know, there is going to be a lot of dilution, and the schedules might be a little off. We don't know if they're going to run them equally throughout. We don't know how it's going to be until it actually happens. But big things are on the way for the game. I do feel good about the future of the game. I do feel like some of the people in the community are barely hanging on, but trust me, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and they are working towards a better future of the game. Now let's look at Davos. Let's go to the Baratheons. So here we have Davos. He is a marksman, and his special is a very fast speed move, which he will scout an enemy with a 75% chance to scout an additional enemy for 3 turns. He spawns 1 seeker gem with a 50% chance to create 2 additional seeker gems. So, very fast speed. Now, Joffrey is going to break gems, which is going to create stamina. Stannis is going to break gems, which is going to create stamina. And you have a very fast speed move to create seeker gems, and that is going to trigger. Now, his leadership ability is not what we're interested in. We're looking at his passive. When an enemy is defeated, he destroys 1 random gem, so there's even more gem destruction. And he heals all allies for 5% of his max HP. Now, just bear in mind, it's going to be Davos's HP, and the marksmen have the lowest HP in the game. So just be aware, if it was a protector, then it would be a even bigger heal, but it is going to be a marksman's health to determine that. So it is going to be smaller. At 6 star, the heal is increased by 2.5%, so you're going to heal for 7.5% of Davos's health pool, max HP on the team. And then at 4 star, which many people are going to get him at 4 star, if the enemy was scouted, Davos destroys all Seeker gems. So he's going to make all these gems, and then if the enemy was scouted who dies, he's going to destroy the Seeker gems, which are just going to like hit and ping off people and do lots of damage. So he's going to be a solid character. It's debatable who you want to run in the Baratheons. There are a ton of characters in the Baratheons. They're one of the deepest factions now. At one time, they were not. They were very shallow. But with the additions of Joffrey, Barristan, the Hound, and Davos, they are pretty deep. And many of these characters will fill multiple towers. Varys hits 2 towers. Joffrey and the Hound hits 2 towers. Barristan hits 2 towers. So that is all positives. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did do well on the Drogon shards. Comment below and let me know what you think. And I will talk to you all in the next video. Take care, all.